In property law, a landowner who severs his or her land and, in doing so, creates an adjoining landlocked parcel impliedly grants an easement or right of use over the land for the benefit of the landlocked parcel, also known as an easement by necessity. But what if the land is severed by a judicial decree of foreclosure? Does this type of severance create an easement by necessity? The Vermont Supreme Court considered this question in Traders versus Bartholomew. In 1908, the town of Benson, Vermont, discontinued using a road that ran east to west across two parcels of land. The road also bordered the northern part of a third parcel of land to the south. At the time, all three parcels were commonly owned, and the only way of ingress or egress was by virtue of the discontinued road across the northern parcels. In 1931, the common owner lost the two northern parcels through a foreclosure decree after falling behind on mortgage payments. Consequently, the southern parcel was severed from the northern parcels, causing the southern parcel to become landlocked. Nevertheless, because the southern parcel was landlocked, the owner continued to use the discontinued road across the northern parcels out of necessity until he transferred the parcel in 1943. Afterward, the new owners of the southern parcel continued to use the road across the northern parcels, establishing a prescriptive easement over that part of the land. In 1944, Hollis and Clyde Bartholomew acquired the two northern parcels of land. Later, in 1976, Traders Incorporated purchased the southern parcel but didn't occupy the land for dwelling purposes or drive motor vehicles over the discontinued road. Subsequently, Traders filed a declaratory judgment action in state superior court seeking a determination as to whether the road had been properly discontinued. Further, Traders sought a determination as to whether an easement by necessity existed across the Bartholomew's land. After concluding that the road was properly discontinued, the court found that Traders had a prescriptive easement along the road that was limited by past use to a strip sufficient to accommodate a driveway for a single dwelling. As a result, the easement granted was narrower in scope than the easement sought. Traders appealed to the Vermont Supreme Court.